one includes snow and mix, and it's just another headache. Overall, it's going to be a quiet weekend, and we're looking forward to that. Adam is outside keeping an eye on things on the sidewalk. Adam, how does it look right now? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike, and it's looking like the snow is coming to an end and now mainly rain and some sleet. I saw a guy walking by earlier and I asked him what he thought of this weather and how he's dealing with it. Here's what he had to say.
Right now, you see, I'm very cold, so I try to get a coffee to drink. So right now I'm going back on the road. But do what I have to do.
So you do what you have to do outside today to get to work. Conditions aren't ideal for driving. We have the snow on the ground. It's mainly turned to rain now, so this rain won't exactly wash away the snow, but it will mix in and it will combine to make some heavy snow. And this is the kind of snow we get, this dense, wet snow. It's perfect for making snowballs if you're gonna try and do that. But with this rain outside, whoa! Try to get me there without, she got me that time. If you're trying to make snowballs, it doesn't look like a great way to get outside and do it today because we have all this rain. So slushy conditions on the road, watching for mixing into ice. So it's dangerous out there. I recommend staying indoors if you can.
Unless you're having a snowball fight.
Unless you're having a snowball fight.
All right, thank you so much, Adam.
Snowflake, your eyes do not deceive you, on Monday morning. We've been showing you and checking in with our reporters throughout the borough. Now time to go to another meteorologist, Adam Epstein, standing outside in Soundview in the daylight now. He's been out since early, when it was dark and early, and he's got a couple of meteorological tools out there to help explain the phenomenon. Adam, take it away.
We have a lot going on, Mike, and the story is now ice. It is daylight outside, but overcast conditions, gloomy gray sky. And this is our yardstick that we set out here around 4 a.m., watching it accrete ice. And check this out if you can get a nice close shot. This is all ice. It's not going anywhere. And this, I would say, is about 1/10 to 2/10 of ice building up. And then this is also another shot of a shovel we put out around 5 a.m. Notice all of this coating of ice here. It's a complete coat of ice across the entire metal shovel. So we have plenty of ice to talk about in slippery conditions. Down to the sidewalk here, it has been plowed, but it is also slippery, and we'll make our way over to this car over here. And now we're not just worrying about the snow cover, we're also worrying about the ice. And these windows are iced over. The snow is also iced over, so this is gonna be a hassle to get out of when this person comes later on today. Our shovel just fell. So yes, we have ice to worry about, and the roads are looking slippery, so please take it careful and slow if you're heading outdoors.
All right, Adam, could you do that one more time? It looked like you moonwalked.
The moonwalk? The
right
moonwalk? Yeah, we'll show you.
Snow.
It's really easy when you have the ice going.
Oh my, I gotta tell you, I just have a newfound respect for you, Adam.
Thank you kindly.
All right, thank you so much. Here's something you don't see every day, a skier going from a joyride.
So it's the constant pattern of one after the next after the next.
Right, and we're kind of left hanging now because two groundhogs are saying two different things. Of course, we're hoping for one more than the other, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see what Adam has to say. He's outside. Adam, keeping an eye on things. How's it going out there, Adam?
I'm watching everything progress. Right now, it's a little bit of a lull, not so much freezing rain. The sun's out, but there's no chance you can see it. Overcast conditions, very gloomy, but we are seeing ice accumulations, and it's pretty impressive. Here's our yardstick that's been out since early this morning, 4 or 5 a.m., and it has accumulated maybe 1 to 2/10 of ice here. That's a decent amount, and we could see more than this come our way as the day progresses on. The road conditions also are not favorable because of this freezing rain. Check out all the slush on the roads. The sanitation department's doing their best to clear the roads, but with this freezing rain mixing into rain throughout the area, it makes for very hazardous travel conditions. So when you're going out on the roads, please do your best to be careful and take it slow. Freezing rain is when we have liquid rain come down, but it's not cold enough in the upper atmosphere to freeze yet, but low in the atmosphere near the surface, anything exposed that's below 32 degrees, it freezes instantly. So anything on the roads that looks like water, very well may be ice. So please be careful on the roads and on the sidewalks as well. Ice as well here, and we could see that slush all the way down the sidewalk. People doing their best to shovel, and this is that heavy snow too. Back inside to the studio where it's warm with Vanessa.
All right, slow and steady. Thank you so much, Adam, for those tips. And of course, the conditions outside may likely cause power outages. And watching the weather, we're seeing a mix of rain and sleet across our borough. News 12 Brooklyn meteorologist Adam Epstein is outside the studio with a closer look at those conditions. Adam, how's it looking so far?
It's looking like it's all about the ice. We're gonna go on an ice tour. First up, the umbrella, where we have some nice ice chips on the menu. We're good today. This is the umbrella we've been using to keep the camera dry, completely draped in ice, and there we go. It all falls off in one fell swoop. All that ice, that coating is gone. Next up on the stop, we're going to our yardstick. This has been here all morning, accruing ice throughout the day, and we have ice that could slip right off here. And this was like about 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of ice. So this is what we got from the ruler here. And now over to the cars. This is the big problem here. If you have ice on your cars, something you definitely don't want to ever do is pour hot or boiling water over the windshield. That drastic change in temperatures will make the windshield crack. So what you want to do is get in your car, turn it on, and start the heat inside while you use your ice chipper to chip away at the ice all over the front of the car. And then finally, on our tour of all the ice, we go back to the sidewalks. And check it out. Very icy here, dangerous, slippery conditions. And we're all going all the way to the pavement. Notice all this ice here, right? You're gonna have to work through this on your way out the door today and into tonight, because anything on the ground, slushy, rain, wet, will refreeze rapidly in a flash freeze tonight as temperatures drop way below freezing, going to near single digits in much of the borough. So we have a lot of ice to deal with coming our way. Stick with those tips and be careful when you're walking outside on the sidewalk, and try not to slip. Back inside to the studio to you guys.
Man, thank you so much, Adam. Mike, ice, baby.
Yeah, exactly. If that's not use, you can use.
Right.
Use, you can use. I don't know what else. I see so much ice. I'm suffering from brain freeze myself. But behind all the doors he was showing us,
there's ice.
Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Yeah, there is a lot of ice. And Vanessa, that's the trouble. The ice continues. Right through the early afternoon. So we're not done with the ice just yet. It'll still continue to collect. It will still build up. And it will still cause many problems.